Extreme! Extreme. Ever since the dawn of the video games, gamers have been doing some pretty extreme stuff, from Mario giving Donkey Kong the business to me stunting on myself right now. But the best way to get extreme within a video game is by playing games about extreme sports, from hitting a rad kickflip to slicing up that pow-pow.
Nice!
Extreme sports video games allow us to feel like a pro athlete, but just for a second. So today, let's have a look at extreme sports in video games. Nothing is more extreme than skateboarding.
Sir, they have invented rollerblading with guns.
Shit. Rollerdrome is a game about doing rad tricks and shooting evil men in the head. A combo so rad that I have to take my radiation pills. That was so bad. The rhythmic flow of guns powered by tricks makes Rollerdrome a balancing act of extremeness as you enter a flow state of destruction. But sometimes you want to do extreme things without killing people. Lame. Tony Hawk Pro Skater is a game infamous for cool music and cooler tricks as you stunt off of everything in sight. The game allows you to take it all in at your own pace, opening up space for you to experiment with new moves and rad combos. Skateboarding in games like Skate 3 and Skatebird also offer up comparable experiences to Tony Hawk, but I'm not going to talk about them because we really need to get going. I'm running out of time to be extreme. Last week I was gone skiing, hitting cool jumps and going really fast. In my mind. On the slopes, though, I was going very slow and keeping my skis firmly planted on the ground. What makes a skiing or snowboarding game feel good is the ability to seamlessly switch from cruising to tricking while still creating fear of dangerous or risky maneuvers whenever the time arrives. SSX was superb at making your speed feel controllable as you hurtled down the mountain, whipping tight turns as every trick continued to build your momentum. But if you're looking for less racing and more pacing, Steep offers up a laid-back slope experience as fast travel and resets take away the stress of the mountain. Even games like Mario Kart integrate the beauty of the slopes to create fun new experiences as you cruise down on a cart or a bike, offering up a comparable downhill race to that of the games before. All of these mountain takes make you feel like a little daredevil, but without the broken bones and hospital bills. Speaking of broken bones, listen to this. Ah! I added the scream for effect. That is the sound of failure dished out by the difficulty of the biking game Lonely Mountains Downhill. Biking games are highlighted by speed, and going fast in Lonely Mountains Downhill often involves optimizing routes to get a faster run, making risky jumps and hitting the boost to go full speed downhill. The enjoyment of Lonely Mountains Downhill comes from optimizing each portion of your run to improve ever so slightly. But if you'd rather just duke it out with other players, Riders Republic allows you to do just that as you bump and grind to acquire that first place spot. Ew. The enjoyment comes from battling that giant group and coming out successful, breaking out of the pack to take the lead until you ultimately crash and burn, and now you're in last. The extreme nature of biking comes from the risk that speed presents when you tilt downhill and just send it, dude.
Cringe.
Getting extreme is not something you want to do on a first date, but is something you want to do in video games, as extreme sports open up opportunities for us to feel cool, even just for a second. It's fun to see all of the different takes games have on these real-world sports, and I hope they continue to innovate and excite as we rip through their radical worlds.